welcome to UM News. I'm Tasha Kane.
And I'm Jack Ginsberg. UM's recent acquisitions of new electric buses will reduce emissions and noise pollution in Missoula. The buses will remove 1,300 tons of emissions from the air in their lifetime, and they're quiet.
Yeah, a few of the features that I'm really excited for electric bus is that it's quiet. That means that we can drive the bus late at night, not disturb any of the neighbors. We can drive around campus, and we can drive through the university villages, and we won't wake up students.
The electric buses should be up and running by the end of the month.
The recent arrival of a ride-sharing service, Uber, may help reduce DUI rates. Uber pairs drivers with riders who need a lift. Missoula DUI Task Force Coordinator Lonnie Hutchison says Missoula DUIs are down by 50% this year. She says the service of Uber could offer a cut down for those rates even more.
Because I'm sitting around just kind of bored and I feel like, I could drive for a little bit. You can just sign on and then do it for whatever period you feel like doing it and then sign off, So talk about a nice part-time job, So I love it. And it's helping our community, So I'm so excited about it. I really am.
Uber service is now available in Missoula, Billings, Great Falls, Helena, and Butte.
A UM professor has published a study showing how Native American mascots can indirectly reinforce stereotypes. UM reporter Braley Whistler had the story.
It's Friday night football at our Lee High School on the Flathead Indian Reservation. Native American mascots are controversial, but student Laurencia Starblanket says she supports her school's mascot.
So, something like our school, like the Warriors and the Scarlets, cool because we're on a reservation and we're with it all.
But a recent study has shown exposure to Native American mascots will indirectly increase stereotypes. UM professor Justin Engel took part in that study and says people who were exposed to Native American mascots were more likely to associate more warlike qualities with Native American people.
These are images that are supposed to bring a community together, to give a community something to rally around. And why would we want to use something that could have any kind of negative effects?
Engel says that's partly because many Americans are simply unfamiliar with the American Indian culture. Native American Studies professor David Beck educates future teachers about that culture right here at the university.
And so there's just a real lack of education about who Indian people are now.
Starblanket transferred to our Lee from a school in Coeur d'Alene and says her friends there had no knowledge of today's Native Americans.
People there still thought on a reservation it was, teepees and horses and, no internet, nothing.
She says it's important for people to know what it really is they're rooting for. For UM News, I'm Braley Whistler.
Montana adopted the Indian Education for All Act in 1972 to help educate Montanans on Native history.
Thank you for watching UM News.
And there's always more online at umnews.jour.umt.edu. Have a great day, Montana.